They say English is just a language. But for millions of learners, it feels like a wall. You try to speak, but your throat locks up. You try to listen, but native speakers blur into noise. You understand words, but you can't hold a sentence. And worst of all, you blame yourself. Maybe I'm too old, too slow, too late. So you shrink. You stay quiet in rooms where you should be heard. You avoid eye contact. You fake smiles. You nod when you want to speak. Inside, you're screaming. I want to say something, but I don't know how. And while you sit there, silent, the world moves on. Opportunities pass. Conversations end before they start. Dreams fade, not because you aren't smart, but because no one showed you the right way to learn. Because no one said, your story matters. But today, I want to introduce you to a man who started just like you. A man born in a dusty corner of India, in a small shop run by his father. No fluent English, no wealth, no fancy schools, just dreams, burning, restless dreams. His name? Gautam Adani. And while the world sees him now as a billionaire, an empire builder, we're not here for that. We're here to see how he did it, and how you can do the same. Because his story is not about business. It's about voice. The voice he found, and the voice you're about to discover. He left home with almost nothing, stumbled through failures, felt the sting of rejection. And still, he rose. Not with perfect English, not with perfect grammar, but with courage, clarity, and conviction. In this video, we won't just teach you English. That's not enough. We'll reignite your fire. We'll help you hear and believe that your voice is worthy. You'll learn through story, the way your brain is built to learn. Slow narration, clear meaning, real emotion. Not because it's easier, because it's deeper. So before you scroll away, ask yourself, are you still waiting for the right moment to learn English? Or are you ready to become the reason you never gave up? If yes, then smash the like button. Subscribe to Control English, turn on subtitles, and let's begin. Because this story might just be yours too. Lesson -1. A journey starts in Gujarat. Gautam Adani was born in a modest family in the small town of Ahmedabad, Gujarat. His father was a textile merchant, and Gautam learned early about hard work and business from his family's shop. As a child, he was curious and ambitious, always observing the world around him with a sharp mind. Though his surroundings were simple, his dreams were vast. For English learners, this shows that great journeys often start in quiet places. Lesson -2. Leaving home to chase dreams. As a teenager, Gautam moved to Mumbai, India's bustling financial capital. He was just a young man with few resources, but a burning desire to learn. He worked as a diamond sorter, learning to recognize value in unexpected places. This chapter of his life teaches us that sometimes stepping out of our comfort zone is the first step toward success. Lesson -3. The first steps in business. With experience gained in Mumbai, Gautam started his own business trading commodities. He saw opportunities where others saw risks. His ability to understand markets and build relationships laid the foundation for his future empire. This reminds English learners that patience and careful observation are keys to growing any venture. Lesson -4. Overcoming early challenges. The early days were not easy. Gautam faced setbacks and failures. Economic crises and political instability tested his resolve. But instead of giving up, he learned from every challenge. His resilience became his strength. This lesson teaches that setbacks are not the end, but lessons for the future. Lesson -5. Building the Adani Group. With time, Gautam expanded his business into infrastructure and energy. He believed that India needed better ports, power plants, and roads to grow. This vision led him to create the Adani Group, which today is one of India's largest business conglomerates. For learners, this shows how vision combined with hard work can change entire industries. Lesson -6. A focus on infrastructure. Gautam saw that India's infrastructure was lacking and needed urgent improvement. Ports were slow, power was unreliable, and logistics were inefficient. He made it his mission to modernize these sectors, starting with the Mundra port, which became India's largest commercial port. This chapter illustrates how focusing on essential needs can create vast opportunities. Chapter 2. The Visionary Entrepreneur Lesson -7. The Power of Ambition. Ambition drove Gautam to dream beyond borders. He wanted to not just build a company, but transform India's economy. His determination pushed him to invest in renewable energy, airports, and data centers. He believed in shaping a future that was sustainable and connected. For learners, this emphasizes dreaming big, but staying rooted in purpose. Lesson -8. Leading through innovation. Adani was never satisfied with the status quo. He constantly sought innovative solutions, from building green energy plants to digital infrastructure. He invested in solar and wind power long before it became popular in India. This mindset shows that leadership means anticipating the future and preparing for it. Lesson -9. The Power of Teamwork. Despite being a strong leader, Gautam knew success wasn't a solo journey. He built teams of experts, encouraged collaboration, and valued diverse ideas. His leadership style balanced authority with empathy. This teaches that building a team and trusting people around you is essential for growth. Lesson -10. Taking calculated risks. Every big step in Adani's career involved risk. Whether investing in new sectors or expanding internationally, he made decisions after careful study and with boldness. He teaches us that risk is lesson of success, but it should be thoughtful and calculated. Lesson -11. Expanding beyond India. Gautam's ambitions reached global horizons. The Adani Group invested in ports in Australia, power plants in Africa, and logistics worldwide. He wanted to create a business that connected continents. This global approach shows that local roots can grow into international branches with vision. Chapter 3. Facing Controversy and Challenges Lesson 12. The Trials of Public Scrutiny. With great success comes scrutiny. Gautam and his companies have faced criticism, media attention, and regulatory challenges. Despite the noise, he remained focused on his goals. His ability to handle pressure with calm determination is a lesson in staying true to your path amid distractions. Lesson -13. Navigating political waters. Business and politics often mix in India, and Gautam's journey was no exception. He built relationships with political leaders to help grow infrastructure, but always stressed the importance of integrity and transparency. This shows learners how navigating complex environments requires wisdom and ethics. Lesson -14. Environmental responsibility. As Adani expanded in energy and infrastructure, environmental concerns grew louder. Gautam responded by investing heavily in renewable energy and sustainable projects. His shift highlights that responsible business isn't just about profits. It's about caring for the planet. Lesson -15. Overcoming economic setbacks. Global markets fluctuate, and Adani's business faced economic downturns too. His ability to adapt and restructure during tough times allowed him to keep growing. This is a powerful reminder. Flexibility and resilience are crucial in any journey. Lesson -16. The importance of long-term vision. While others sought quick profits, Gautam focused on building lasting value. His investments were made with decades in mind. For English learners, this teaches patience and the importance of thinking beyond the immediate moment. Chapter 4. The Human Side of a Business Giant Lesson. -17. Family Values and Roots. Despite his immense success, Gautam remains deeply connected to his family and origins. He credits his parents for teaching him discipline and humility. This shows that strong personal foundations can support even the tallest ambitions. Lesson -18. Giving back to society philanthropy is a key lesson of Gautam's story. Through the Adani Foundation, he supports education, health, and rural development programs. His belief is that business success should uplift communities, not just shareholders. Lesson -19. Inspiring the next generation. Gautam regularly speaks to young entrepreneurs and students, encouraging them to work hard and dream big. He shares that challenges are lesson of the path, and learning never stops. For learners, this message offers hope and encouragement. Lesson -20. Balancing tradition and modernity. Adani's life reflects a balance between traditional Indian values and modern business practices. He respects cultural roots while embracing innovation. This balance is a powerful lesson on blending the old and new. Chapter 5. Impact on India's Growth Story Lesson. 21. Driving economic transformation. Gautam's projects have significantly boosted India's infrastructure, making trade smoother and energy more accessible. This progress supports millions of jobs and improves everyday lives. His work shows how business can be a force for national growth. Lesson -22. Empowering renewable energy. Adani Group is one of the largest producers of renewable energy in India. By investing in solar and wind power, Gautam supports cleaner air and sustainable progress, teaching us that green choices benefit everyone. Lesson -23. Innovation in ports and logistics. Adani's modern ports have made India more competitive globally. Faster shipping means better trade, more products, and lower costs. His work highlights how innovation can transform traditional industries. Lesson -24. Contributing to urban development projects in airports and urban infrastructure help modernize cities and improve quality of life. Gautam's vision connects rural areas to cities, opening up new opportunities for millions. Chapter 6. Lessons in Leadership and Vision Lesson. -25. Persistence, above all. Gautam's journey was full of obstacles, but his persistence never wavered. His story teaches learners that perseverance is often the difference between failure and success. Lesson -26. Leading with Purpose. Adani's focus on building infrastructure and energy for India's future shows leadership rooted in purpose. Leaders who care deeply about their mission inspire others to follow. Lesson -27. Embracing change. Markets, technologies, and societies evolve. And Gautam has adapted every step of the way. His ability to embrace change shows us that flexibility is essential for growth. Lesson -28. Building trust. Trust is the foundation of Gautam's relationships with lesseneers, employees, and governments. His example reminds us that honesty and integrity are key in all endeavors. Chapter 7. Looking Toward the Future Lesson. -29. Vision for a Sustainable Tomorrow. Gautam Adani's plans focus on clean energy, digital infrastructure, and expanding connectivity. His vision is of a future where growth respects the environment and empowers people. Lesson -30. Inspiring a New Generation. By sharing his story, Gautam encourages young people everywhere to dream big and act boldly. He shows that success comes from a mix of hard work, smart decisions, and a heart focused on more than just money. Lesson -31. Final word. Your journey begins today. Gautam Adani's life teaches us that no matter where you start, with courage and vision, you can build something lasting and meaningful. For English learners, this is a call to action. Keep learning, stay curious, and believe that your dreams are possible. The next great story could be yours. Begin your journey now. Lesson -32. The power of learning and action. Your voice matters. Your dreams matter. Gautam's story reminds us that behind every giant is a journey of small, steady steps. Take those steps today. Learn, grow, and move forward. The world is waiting for your impact.